my standard way from Windy Bum if I'm heading south. And it's rather pleasant, so I thought I'd take you with me as we head off to Nottingham. Oh, the weapon of choice. Today I am in Miss Henrietta Pie, who all regular watchers will know is, what are you, my lovely? You're a Rover 75 Tourer CDTI Connoisseur SE automatic in it. So, where are we going, you might well ask? We are going, my loves, to a party. Yes. The mad old hermit from Windy Bottom is pretending he's got a life. And hopefully, like all the best parties, there'll be jelly and ice cream and pasta parcel. Musical chairs. I hope so anyway. You would be amazed at the number of cars that end up, I'm pointing, that end up kind of directly ahead of us. Have a look at the wall as we go past. Smashed to bits. And if the cars don't go off there, then they go off around there, where the wall is also smashed. Tricky little couple of corners there, and on these lanes you often get people driving far too quickly. Including me sometimes, but I know every inch of these lanes, so I know when you need to slow down to avoid falling off. It's a bit cloudy today and the phone doesn't really show it, but as you come over that crest on a glorious day, the view is absolutely stunning. As you can probably see, it's pretty much just wide open moorland up here, although as I look to my right towards Chatsworth, it becomes much more rolling and green and verdant. Good word that. Write that down. And you can't see, but I'm all poshed up. I've got a jacket on and everything. My goodness. We're going to get stuck behind these, aren't we? Ah, well, not that one. Let's see if he was a hold up. Oh, he's gone off like a bat out of hell, look. He's not going to hold us up. He's gone. He's scarpered. He's taken off a bit sharpish as well. There's traffic coming. I quite like that corner. When it's clear, you can do a bit of left foot braking and take the racing line. Now, if I was in a manual car, I'd be playing a little game here. And I'll tell you how it works. to hit this slow sign at exactly 40 miles an hour and put it in neutral. And then basically you're not allowed to brake. My Mark 1 Focus used to be absolutely brilliant at this, but surprisingly my 45 even better. We'll have to bring Stepspeed Fun Thundercock down here one day. You're still not allowed to brake. And then you're allowed to brake for this corner here. I love it because when you're tootling along up there at 40, you'll have somebody behind you all quick and pointy and impatient. And then you can guarantee that by the time you get to that bend and come out of that bend, you'll have put about 300 yards into them. Alright, get ready to greet the Honourable Bridge. And remember, if a train goes over while you're going under, you can make a wish and it will come true. Greetings, Honourable Bridge. I swore I'd never do this, and I might edit this out, but when I watched the screen just then, I checked to see if I had a triangle of doom, and I do, a small one, and I'm currently experiencing a very minor dribble of disappointment. There's no way this is staying in. We don't talk about hobnut nonsense on this channel. Oops, cheeky. Although I think hobnut is kind of everybody's guilty pleasure, isn't it? I should do some shout outs to the channels I enjoy. First and foremost, of course, my friend Colonel Mustard at Project Nigel. The lovely Dan of Dan's Bangers. I do enjoy Dan's Bangers. That's one of the channels that's kind of flying under the radar. Not as low as mine. Nobody flies as far under the radar as this rubbish. But check out Dance Bangers, Dance with double N. Worth a watch. He's a very engaging chap. Of the big channels, I don't watch many of them, to be honest, and I don't really know which are the really massive ones, but Matt of Furious Driving, love them. I want to buy Matt's Freelander when he's finished playing with it. Okay, you join me in COD now, and I'm not enjoying myself. One of the things that I love about my life now is that I don't have to do the traffic thing anymore. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's an age thing. I hate the idea of being stuck standing still. I have no patience. Don't much like being around other people and other things either. I've just become accustomed to being kind of alone-ish in a large, wide open space, and you worry about the odd tractor or deer running in front of you or something like this nonsense. This is what I hate. I've got 4.5 miles to go, and it's going to take 19 minutes. How can it take 19 minutes to do 4.5 miles? I'm in a car, I'm not walking. Will we get through on this cycle? Just. And then we just got to completely stop again. 4 miles to go, 17 minutes. 4 minutes and 20 seconds of delays. Allegedly. That wasn't me. The car's heater does that sometimes. Okay, this is officially not fun. I'm supposed to be there now. It's absolutely jam solid. Oh, how awful. Again, not me. Them ringing to find out where the hell I am. I am not touching my phone when I am next door to an officer of the law. Again, not me.
साथमा यता दिदी बहिनीहरू हुनुहुन्छ त्यसैले यहाँ काश्मीर रक्तमा लाग्छ
like cities at night. In fact, I think cities are at their best at night. I've lived in a few cities. I lived in London, Paris, Chicago, Kiev. I enjoyed them all the most at night. Exceptions. Sometimes there's the excitement when you're going away or going on a day out and you hit the big concrete highway, and some motorways are quite pleasant in and of themselves. I like the M50 very much, and there's a motorway that I haven't been on for years and years and years. I must go and do it. The one up by that goes over the Pennine, is it the M62? Gosh, it must be 25 years since I drove that. I do remember that it had a beautiful service station. But motorways at night, I think, are wonderful. There's something romantic. Because even if you're just on a mundane trip, with the motorway being quieter and it's darker and more atmospheric, and it's easy for your mind to slip, and you'll be on a journey of the past, maybe going on a romantic tryst or driving back from a date 200 miles away that went really well. I've done that more than once. A nice motorway with Radio 4 or an audio book or a podcast these days, I suppose. Absolute bliss. I think my dream job would be driving at night on a motorway, delivering something to a time constraint. And being paid for filming it. That would be fun. Nighttime is also when I enjoy being in this car the most, because orange, isn't it fabulous? Well, the party was fun. The people certainly enjoyed it. What they do is the most popular singers, acts in Nepal, they earn zero money, and in fact if they actually make an album, it costs them money. So what they do is they put their stuff on YouTube, sounds familiar, and they get popular with the expat communities overseas, and these community groups then invite them to come and spend a few months in their country, and they will do the rounds of all of the Nepali communities in the various towns or cities, and they will get perfect Nepali hospitality. They'll be put up in somebody's house, they'll be fed, they won't pay for a thing, and they get quite a lot of money. When they dance and sing amongst the crowd will put money inside the brim of their hat, rather like putting dollar bills in the G-string of a stripper. But they're incredibly generous. Individuals will put 50, 60, 80, 100 pounds. So it wouldn't be at all unusual for these people to earn £3,000 per night. Nice work if you can get it. Let's give it some beans. Big old lump of a thing, she does pick up her skirts. This BMW lump has got a bit of grunt to it. A bit of gusto. Here we are, home again. Dear old windy one. Okay. First one inside. Open the wine. Oh, the lights here, aren't they? Good night, loves.